Good evening, folks. This is Wolfos31. We are back playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are in Sassel. We just finished fixing up all of our equipment. And so at this point, we do kind of want to go up to Talmberg and see if we can't figure out what's going on in the quarry. What time is it? It's early afternoon, so we're going to start riding to the north now. And we'll stay. We'll stay at Talmberg for the evening. And this is a good opportunity to ride a different route that we have not ridden before. So we're gonna stay. Yeah, we're gonna stay on this side of the river. We're not gonna go over to the monastery. We're gonna ride out this way. Which will take us up through this unexplored part of the map. And I'm just curious to see what it leads to. If anything. Sorry about that. I'm going to switch my phone to silent mode. We're heading a little bit more east than I want to, so I'm going to look for the next path. This is a disaster. Oh, I see. Yeah, so we kind of went the wrong way. That's okay. Let's put a little mark there. And once we get back to that point, we'll split off from the trail and ride northwest. Yep. Okay, so this is the thinnest part of the forest, and we're going to be able to ride through here and out into the field, and there's a camp over here. Is it a friendly camp, or are they enemies? They're armed. It seems odd that they would be armed way out here. We can ride up on our horse and see what happens. Are you friendly?
Well, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. You call that combat?
No, I call it running away. What, you expect me to just sit here and let you kill me?
I'll slaughter you!
Yeah, clearly you want to. One of them has switched over to a bow and arrow. Should we fight them, folks? Let's fight them.
Gone weak at the knees, have you? God damn! Your end is nigh.
That must have hit him. He made... Ow! Jeez. Whoa, what the hell was that? That was so much movement.
Curva fix. I'm over here. Oh. Yo!
that did not work out so well for me.
Lost your wind? Come here.
Ow, that was a bad idea, obviously.
Ha! Ow! God. Ow! Ah!
Got him.
Had enough of life, have you?
Did his archer friend just give up?
Way off.
Okay, dodging does not seem to work out for me as well as just blocking. This hill is not doing either of us any favors.
You cool?
Ow. I think I'll get him eventually, but it seems like it's gonna take forever. In my estimation, the archer has just given up and gone home. I don't know why.
Missed.
That was weird. Lost the lock on him.
Bring it on. Ha!
Maybe I do need to research some combos so I can do stuff like that.
Ow.
Jesus.
I'm gonna Ow.
Great, now I'm bleeding. We're in real trouble now.
Bring it on.
Try to run, try to run, try to run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, horse. Move. We're bleeding out. Alright. Let's use bandages. Do I not have bandages? I don't. So we are going to die. I don't think there's any way around it, really. I mean, that's pretty close by, but I still think I'll die before I reach there. And there's not really a bridge across until all the way down there. Guess there's a crossing there. Yes, okay, there's a crossing there, and then I can head north into Merholed. I think that's the only chance I have. Oh, wait a minute. Would the Millers sell bandages? They do sell stuff.
My respects to you.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. God be with you.
Sell. I would only be worried about stolen items. Which I don't have anything, naturally. And he has no... Okay. So north, and then north.
Yeah.
Or get to a bathhouse. If we get to a bathhouse, that would also heal us. I feel like my horse is so slow. Come on, horse, go, go, go. Yeah, someone's trying to kill us. We're gonna die anyway. I wonder if we drink a marigold concoction, if that would stave off our death. There's the mill. I mean, we are close to Marrowhead. This is that mill. But Marrowhead, where is Marrowhead? Hold on a second. To our west.
Yeah.
Yes, the marigold concoction is healing us. It's extending our lives just long enough that we're going to be able to get here and get some bandages. That was a close call. Seems like I never should have stopped to try to fight them. Also, I feel like I could have gone up to Talmberg and probably been about as fast. But, whatever. As long as we live, that's really all that matters to me. Is that all they have? They just have a grocer. Oh, the grocer is probably not going to have bandages. They don't have baths even here. Fudge. And we were at the mill. We easily could have gotten here. Do we want to try fast travel? I think this time we're paying the full price because I don't think I'm going to have time to haggle.
Mother of God, you're covered in blood.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I need healing.
But of course. Money first, though.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Jeez. Ruined my whole plans. That was a close call.
Yeah.
Might have been better if I just reloaded. But we made it through. See if there's anyone we can say hi to. Oh, we don't even have the option to speak with her. Huh. This is a nice little castle. It's small, but nice. Is that Lord Divish? No, that's the Chamberlain. Oh. This is how Wolfos learns that you can wake people up with torches just by standing next to them. Which makes sense. It's bright light. Alright, let's go to our own bed. Sleep and save. We're not gonna sleep for that long. That whole thing went cockeyed. Now that it's daylight, I wonder if we could speak to Lord Divish or Lady Stephanie. Villager, 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 cook. Can we talk to the cook? No. Oh, we can.
Good morning.
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad. Take care.
Usual stuff. We're good for now.
Oh.
Oh, there's Lady Stephanie. Huh, we can't talk to her at all. I haven't seen Lord Divish for a while. I'd like to see him. Lockpick very hard. I found him in here before, the chapel. Well, whatever. Let's not waste time. Which we've already wasted plenty of during this session. Oh, speaking of Sir Divish. Which I also can't speak with him. Wow. Huh. If they're not part of the quest, it just does not matter, I guess. You know how my armor and weapons were fully repaired and stuff? Yeah. A lot of that stuff got screwed up badly in that fight. Damn, stuff doesn't last at all once you get into combat.
Yeah.
So like I said in our last session, we're going to do a few side quests before we resume the main quest. The next task in our main quest is we need to go to the camp where Runt and the other bandits who performed the Neuhof massacre are hiding out, and we need to perform surveillance and ideally some sabotage. So I'm going to have to learn a little bit more about stealth and possibly purchase and equip a different outfit, which is more stealth focused. I'm starting to begin to think as well that I might need to start thinking about replacing Pebbles as my horse. Pebbles has served me well, but the low carry capacity is starting to become an issue as more and more stuff gets heavier.
I'm glad to see you.
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
Well, this stone isn't from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else.
Aha! The plot thickens. So I have two things to do way down there. I don't want to do activities. Are there any quests? Right, find work for Matthew and Fritz. Millers are folks that would be willing to give them work. feel like mills aren't really specified though. Aren't indicated. There, yes, they are. Yes, that's where I had my accident. So we are not that far from this mill, but I don't recall an indication that he would hire them on. I'd like to find out what this is.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think across the bridge.
Damn!
Huh?
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron.
I'm sorry. I tried to sneak by you.
What's going on there? Huh. What was that?
What was that? It's a horse.
Mother of God. Is something the matter?
You've never seen a horse before? Come on. Someone's up there.
Hmm?
Come on, Henry. Jump. There we go. There's a nice view up here. Ah, huntsman.
God be with you. Good luck then.
So I have a 47 bow. Requires too much strength. The joy of gutting. Yeah, why not? We'll get those. I don't know when we'll be back here. So I already have the best villager bow you can get, I think. And I don't need any other arrows. Oh, wait a minute. I can defray the cost by selling that dogwood bow.
See you later.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Agree?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. All right, so.
There we go. Know what this is? It's the huntsman. The huntsman has an amazing view. And I guess that makes sense, because there's a large forest. You do a lot of hunting here. I know there's quests in Rattay. I'm surprised there's nothing to do there, though. Like here in Talmberg.
Yeah.
See if the innkeeper knows anything.
I'm glad to see you.
How are the Talmberg folk getting on? Is it peaceful here?
Ah, things here are not too bad at all.
Really, nothing to do.
How are the Talmberg folk getting on? Is it peaceful here?
Ah, things here are not too bad at all.
Didn't expect that.
See you later.
So I guess there really isn't much to do in Talmberg right now. In that case... I mean, yeah, we can go get a quest at Auschwitz. But let's actually just go back to... I know it's a long ways to go, but let's go back here. I'm sure we'll have a random encounter. I do really wish there was a way to jump out fast travel, but I understand why that they disabled that, because then you could just abuse it to get pretty much anywhere you wanted on the map. See if the quest tipster can tell us anything. That would be the innkeeper.
God be with you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. You're the blacksmith's son from Scarlet's, ain't you? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Scarlet's refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday. And that's not all. Sir Hanush is convening the Rattay tourney again at the Upper Castle. It's always a great occasion with duels all day long. You can still enroll now, if you think you're good enough. And that's not all. It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the executioner who's looking for someone. At least that's what I've heard. Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him. And that's not all. Bertold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
Wow, there's a lot to do here. But none of that actually starts a quest. Oh, but it does flash these up. Yeah, let's go to the castle and see how we can help. Oh, shoot. This is super lazy, but we're gonna do this. Nah, we'll just ride through town.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zipping through town at top speed. Dodging everything. Alright. The bailiff needs help. Maybe upstairs. Who are you?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
How does life in Rattay suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in. But then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Take care.
Must be someone I know from Rattay. Or, not Rattay, Scallops. Alright, seems like these lower quarters are just... The hell? Yes, there is a upper quarters here at the very top. I don't think it's... Is it Hans I have to talk to?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does. The boredom here. The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hanush won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, he talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rattay Baths? I need a change of scene before moss starts growing on me.
Why the baths?
Why to the baths?
Well, a hot bath does a man good.
It does. Which is why you can bath here anytime you like.
Have you ever seen Clara, the bathhouse wench? Henry, she's a beauty. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in love with her.
I don't want to, like...
Why not? When do you want to go?
I shall go there right away, but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
All right, I'll come and join you there.
Good luck then.
I do need to get my clothes fixed up, though. Cleaned. So that was the quest giver, okay. I thought the bailiff would be here. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Up here, then, maybe, the bailiff?
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
Be good to get tailored anyway.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
See if we can talk him down at all.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Agree?
That's not enough.
Oh man, this guy's tough.
My last offer.
That's not enough.
I'll go for that.
Something anyway. Bailiff up here, maybe?
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 3, actually 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water?
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
Ooh, there we go.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
That's all I need to know.
All right.
Good luck, then.
We're gonna make this our primary focus. It's around town. It's helping the... Oh, cool! Alternating stairs. It's really nifty. It's around town and it helps our fellow Skalitz folk. Alex.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I noticed some of the Skalitz men look like they've been in the wars. Has something happened here?
There's a local brawler who takes on all comers for bets. If you beat him, you get some silver. If you lose, you have to do his job for him.
Oh, I'll have to look into that.
Interesting.
How are you coping?
As well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Radzig took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
I've been once. And I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
It's a shame. Because I was going to ask a favor of you. I'm sure you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
I don't know. I'm not such a great hunter that I could feed all the refugees.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been to see me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzig's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans. You could help us.
Well, I got away with brawling with Lord Capon, so I don't suppose they'll string me up for a few hairs.
Great, Henry. I really appreciate it. The local tailor was asking me about getting some hares to put on a feast for a visiting merchant.
All right, I'll bring you something.
Thank you. You'll be saving us from starvation.
God be with you.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Do you know of a good cook?
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rat house, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Oh, cool.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
Thanks. I'll go.
I don't agree with that at all, but...
Goodbye.
Ah, here's Agnes right here.
Good afternoon.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skallets. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Why not?
Because I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
Huh.
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Goodbye.
Oh boy. Missions on missions. This guy can give a mission as well. Da. So I'm gonna go all the way over to Sasau. Talk to the merchant Hagen. But he's also looking for a cook, so he might just say Agnes as well.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skallets folk.
Ah, I see. Well, Ask away then.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young? Nimble?
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry.
That was basically just being like, so you want a mistress? And he's like, no, I want an actual fucking cook.
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
Wow, they're so uptight about it.
Farewell.
Like, everyone shits. Like, what's the big deal? I'm pretty desensitized to it, though. I grew up working farms, and I dealt with a lot of cow shit. It was just like, part of the job. So I may as well ride over to Sasau. I thought he stayed at this end, near the monastery. But I guess there is another church there. What time is it? It's kind of early. Maybe I'll go see Teresa?
Yeah.
No way I'm going to be able to get past this person without hitting them. I don't want to, so... There we go, that worked out. Oh, there she is. I think I'm reasonably clean, but let me just wash myself.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager?
Well,
on
you're
the
a sight
rat
for sore eyes.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in Ledechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will. Thanks.
That's a good hint.
How about another little outing with me?
You never give up, do you? That would be great. Only not just now. Come and see me in a day or two.
Yeah, fair enough. The Dutchko. That's not far, is it? No, it's not. It's right on over. We're right near the bridge. We're already on this side.
Yeah.
We'll probably get to Ledechko, talk to the miller, and then stop. That's probably going to be the extent of what we're able to do in the time we have left. I'm almost going the wrong way. We're fine. We can recover this. Turn left, keep going.
Yeah.
I have not learned the roads and paths well enough yet. And there's a lot of them. Actually, what might help? Oh, yep, okay. We'll turn off courtship. Turn on a friend in need. What in the world? Where are we going? There we go.
Yeah.
There's the miller. Let's see.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Skalitz, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
Miller, you know me. Everyone around here knows me. And you also probably know that I work for Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Really?
Really. And I'll be very grateful if you do this for me. I know how to reward those who help me.
I know. People around here know you. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here.
God be with you.
Awesome. Alright, folks. That is going to be a good stopping point for us. Actually, since Teresa turned me down, we might just, we have a nice road here. We'll just continue. Get into Sasau, take care of these things. But anyway, that is where we're going to leave things for now. There's Wolf031 playing more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough, because I'm certainly enjoying the game. And until next time, I hope you have a great day. Cheers.